It's a very sweet memory to think of my grandmother who had a sharp tongue. There's books about the prisoner of war camps in the Second World War in Indonesia, where the Dutch were the colonials and then were imprisoned by the Japanese. And she was always in the board and an advocate for the women. But even in those books, it says, oh, we were all afraid that she would use her sharp tongue with the Japanese. But then with me, she was also really receiving me.
In terms of generational things, people are often much better grandparents than they are parents. And it's
Much easier role.
my father's mother, who I was old because my father was 46 or so when I was born. So she was a really old lady. But I used to go to tea with her, and she always made me feel like I was incredibly important. And I suppose if I'd thought about it, I would have thought that I was her favourite. But like when we were in our 40s, my cousin, who was a bit older than me, she said to me, it must have been so difficult for you with Grandy because I was always so much her favourite. You must have found it really hard that she always talked about me. And I was like, no, I never felt that. She was very clever then, my grandmother, in making us both feel that we were
Wonderful, beautiful. I thought I was my grandmother's favorite, and I've never really checked it.